moved up 1,450 meters and away and racing. Got them way to a nice start. Riverdiccio broke well. Right up there in the early part is Bob's Your Uncle. Shows good pace. Max the Otters on the outside of runners. MK's Dreams further back. Then French Impact on the rail. Feel All Right. Then the Playboy Bomber. And Sion the Conqueror is the back marker. And there's 7 lengths from first to last as they race away past the 1100 towards the 1000 they go. And it's Bob's Your Uncle. Richard Faree dictates matters up front and led it here by 3 parts of a length. Max the Otters racing up into second, Riverdiccio third, then MK's Dreams in fourth. French Impact is on the rail in fifth and giving the leader 4.5, 5 length start. Then Feel All Right and the Playboy Bomber, they race together. The back marker, Sion the Conqueror. It's 7 lengths off the leader as they head to the top of the Albert. They've got 700 meters left to go. Bob's Your Uncle still dictates matters here, leads at a length from Max the Otter in second, Riverdiccio's third, and then MK's Dreams got 2.5 lengths to make up. Further back to French Impact, the Playboy Bomber down the inside of Sion the Conqueror, who's further back in the field, and then came Feel All Right, who's dropped away. 350 to go, and it's still Bob's Your Uncle, the leader, challenged by Max the Otter. Riverdiccio down the inside, then MK's Dreams. French Impact is finding a finish towards the outside. Max the Otter down the centre of the track is still Bob's Your Uncle. Riverdiccio's down the inside. Riverdiccio's coming at Bob's Your Uncle. It's Faree in front on Bob's Your Uncle. Riverdiccio. The Playboy Bomber's finishing very strongly, and the Playboy Bomber's come from last to win it. The Playboy Bomber went on to beat Bob's Your Uncle. Third place to Riverdiccio. Then came French Impact and Max the Otter. Son of Lancaster Bomber, number 7, the Playboy Bomber, had 3 or 4 lengths to catch up inside the final 200 meters. Diego's hard at work and brings home the Son of Lancaster Bomber to win here. Bred by Turffontein stud. Bob's Your Uncle looked like it had fended off everything, but the Playboy Bomber has the last say down the inside of the track to win his second race from only 4 starts. The Playboy Bomber beats Bob's Your Uncle, third Riverdiccio.
Well, it is another winner for the combo of Alec Laird and Diego de Gouveia. These guys have had a whale of a time in the last few months, and they continue. Now, Lancaster Bomber, my colleague here, thought it could follow up on a very good win last time out. It is now 4 runs for 2 wins on the bounce. Is the horse getting stronger, or are you just getting to the bottom of the horse?
Look, I think he's improving with each and every start. He's not the easiest customer. He travels quite hard in a race, and he doesn't help you in the early parts out the gates. He doesn't really get the best of breaks, and then he sort of latches on, so it's just about getting him into a rhythm. He won his maiden from the front, was small. I had him in a rhythm there, and today I opted to just take a sit off the pace where he was relaxed as he could be, and it worked out for me, thank goodness. He quickened up well and put the race to bed nicely. Inside track, outside track, any preference right now? Look, I think right now the 1450, 1400 is probably his game. I think the shorter straight he enjoys, so I'd prefer to keep him on the inside track or the classic track. But yeah, super win. Lovely to back up the win after his maiden and prove that we're going in the right direction with him. I wish you guys a great future, onward, upward, and of course you, I was saying you and Johan Jansen from Furen also seeming to have a good record together, and the bonus colours seem to bring the best out of you. Good run from the horse, coming off a bit of a break last and the last 2 races back. Yes, Rainbow Reward ran well. You know, I think he's a really nice individual. I think 1,000 is just short of his best. I think he's looking for more 1,200. But today he ran a game race, and I think the second he was gracious in defeats there, and I think next time out I think he should be good in a 1,200. I wish you well for the rest of the afternoon, and maybe the big day Saturday you can still be with us again. Yes, definitely hoping for the best on Saturday. We've got some nice runners, hoping for the best there. But just back to this horse, glad that he's backed up his maiden win. To Mr. Led, his whole team, you know, Moffat, Evan, Debbie, it's the whole Led racing team, well done. To Mr. Cornwall, lovely to ride him another winner. And to my sponsors, Eco Simply Solar, thank you. Thank you so much, Diego. Of course, these silks, as the main man comes about, Mr. Moffat. And the check, please, if you don't mind, Moffat.
Mohammed won't talk without the check in his hand. Money first. Team Mali Pambila. Come through. Now, I did get the name of the guy. That is Sydney is the groom. Please wish him the best. And now let's talk to you. Second time in the space of 48 hours, the stable is really taking over nicely, mate.
Okay, well done, Mr. Sydney. You did a good job, boy. All the time.
A boy, Mr. Boy.
No,
which one now?
He's a boy. He's younger than me. He's younger than me. He's a boy.
Okay.
And I would like to say thanks to Mr. Colin Wall, the owner, Mr. Gary, and all the owners of our yard. They're doing a good job. They bought us a nice babies. I keep saying same words.
Yeah.
Because all the time they're doing a good job, their horses. And I would like to say thanks to the owners. We are not yet running their horses, the babies. We're still busy fixing their babies. I think also them will make them happy when the horses they get ready.
Well, give our regards to Alec, the whole team, Sydney included, back home, and well done to you.
I want to say well done to the team back at home, Debbie, Mr. Evan, all the team, Bulelo, Meg, who was doing my job when I'm not there at home. Thanks to all. Also, Diego, he did a good job now. He's the one I believe in him now. And I think he's helping us all the time.
Thank you so much, Moffat. Have a good afternoon and evening traveling back home. All right, so that is the story of race number 7. It's a double on the week for the stable of Alec Laird and Diego de Gavea. And well done once again to Mr. Bansalao. He's found his big one on the afternoon, and this time it was Lancaster Bomber. We've got the 8th and final race to come through before we bring the curtain down. And a look ahead to race meeting that will bring the feature race season, the curtain down on the feature race season on the Highveld.